The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Discretion is advised.
Welcome, everybody, to the very special COVID episode of Rare Form Radio, brought to you by the COVID Cave. I decided to spend my Christmas and my sickness with the Northern Lights by the North Pole, as you can tell by the lights here. And quickly, before I introduce our guest, I would like to welcome a new patron to the team. Please welcome Dave from Slovakia, which we are still...
Shit.
Yeah, can you believe that shit? We're still... Last time we checked, we are still the 135th most popular comedy podcast in Slovakia. We actually got that email a while ago. Thank you.
I remember that.
Thank you very much. So, Dave, welcome. And also thank you, Catherine Cook, for the upgrade to the Making It Rain tier, where you get early access video. So thank you for that. And now, without further ado, we have a team at Rare Form that is myself, it's Darren, and it's Heidi. I myself am getting over COVID in Massachusetts, which is super fucking rad. And Heidi might have COVID, and Darren is having an existential crisis. So when that happens, I call in one of my old favorites and one of the original hosts of this show. And
I get it.
My dear friend, saving the day, Miss Lisa Rieffel Dunn.
What's up? Let me just say, for someone with the COVID, you look fantastic, Daniel.
It's just the lights. It's the lights.
You don't seem sick at all.
I'm not.
Like, could you at least put on a little for me? A little something.
Well, it's weird. First of all, I also told you before we started, you look hotter tonight and more beautiful tonight than you maybe ever have. No, that's true. You've been hot a lot, but tonight is exceptional. I told you that before we started.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
And
I
do appreciate that.
And let me tell you this, and I have never thrown this around. You might be the closest friend that I have to Halle Berry, in the respect that the older you get, the hotter you get, and I'm not sure what's happening.
Oh, I fucking love you already. You don't have to say that, but thank you so much.
Do you know why I'm saying this?
It's the Sakara. I'm back on Sakara. I'm back
what
on
is that?
It's my vegan meal delivery service
God.
that I do, and working out 3 hours a day. I think that's what's doing.
I wish it wasn't that. I wish it wasn't like you painting yourself to achieve these goals, but that's what it takes in Hollywood, people. That's what it takes. No, but you look great. I'm happy to hear from you. I'm disappointed in myself.
For getting COVID?
Yes, for real. Like, you and I have talked over the last couple of years.
I was a little mad at you.
Well, don't be. I mean, I didn't.
No, not about the COVID. I'm mad at you because you had to be a cool guy at the rock show with no fucking mask on, with 7,500 people there. Like, why? Yeah.
I thought we were good.
Why? And then he's like, I got COVID. Yeah, duh.
I thought we were good. Yeah, so I got it. I thought we were good, man.
Yeah.
I got vaxxed up. I got the booster. I'm supposed to be bulletproof. But, Navarro and Billy Morrison had this, their yearly above ground benefit show. And as of the taping of this, between the band, crew, and guests backstage, we've had 28 positive tests. Never mind the crowd. I mean, it ended up being a super spreader, but it also did some good. It raised mental health awareness. Unfortunately, most of the people that will learn about this will be dead in 2 weeks with COVID, but it was for a good cause. But
I'll show you a super spreader.
But I'll tell yeah, you will. God, I wish you would in that outfit. God damn, fucking. But yeah, it was crazy. It's crazy, and you and I took COVID pretty serious the last couple of years, and
yeah, but then you started being cool guy. You jumped ship.
Don't do that.
We were you and I were in our little safety wombs together, and then all of a sudden you're like, yeah, no, hanging out with Dave Navarro now. I don't have to wear a mask. And I'm like,
now,
Daniel,
all of a sudden, it's been
with
15
your
years.
asthma, you need to wear a mask. And then the next thing I see is pictures of you online with no with a sea of people
Why are you Googling
with no
me?
mask, just like,
Why are you
hey,
Googling me? You obsessed?
cough a little bit, cough on my mouth. Yeah. So,
Well, listen,
I don't know what to tell you, bro.
You're part of the problem. Did you or did you not invite me to your daughter's 10-year birthday party?
Yes, but this was back in December, the beginning of December.
Way back then.
Well, shit wasn't popping up. You know how quickly stuff moves now. And there were still masks, even outdoors, and we were distanced, socially distanced.
There were not any masks.
In Europe somewhere. My daughter was wearing a mask.
She was.
Joe and her friends were wearing masks.
But the 15 other people were not.
No, but she had just gotten her vaccine also.
Which I'm really stoked about. I'm happy she did. But
me too. Yeah.
I really I don't think I was being that. I mean, I don't think I was being dumb at the show.
Brazen. You said to me, Dan, brazen. You said, look, we're all going to get it, man. So might as well just have fun.
But now it's true. Like, this is
like
the one.
20-something-year-old.
Everyone is getting the cron. There's no way around it. Like, every day I open Instagram,
I'm not leaving my house.
It's going to get it. You're probably getting it over Zoom, dude. That's how contagious it is.
I thought about it. I'm like, hey, geez. No, but sincerely, I've had several phone calls this week. Everybody on the East Coast, my entire family has it. My friend Ed Donnelly. Oh, maybe I shouldn't say
We'll cut
this.
that. We'll cut
Let me
that
just
out.
say that a lot of people that I've spoken to have it.
Yeah.
And it's not like every day. Johnny just talked to somebody and he's like, yep, he and his whole family. I'm like, ugh.
But let me say this. I do want to say this.
I will not let you say this.
Thank you. May I say something?
Sure.
Thank you. I'm triple vaxxed. And it honestly was not bad at all. It was like a shitty
Go to
cold.
these vaccines anyway.
I would have rather not have it. I was stoked to be one of the people that made it all the way through. And I hope that you will be that person. I don't think you will be, though. I think this is the one that...
Oh, let me take this opportunity to say, fuck you. Yeah. So.
I'll take it. But this is the one everyone's going to get. And I think it's going to move us into normal life. I really, really do. I really do.
Hey, man, I appreciate your sacrifice.
Hey, I did it for you. I did it for your daughter. I did it for Johnny more than anybody.
You're a huge man. You're a huge, big man. And I appreciate and love you. Yes.
So we threw this show
this
together.
is awkward also.
What?
Hey, let me tell you another something.
Come on.
Hey,
just tap into your Dolly Parton vibes.
Talk about PMS.
Paula Poundstone. I like it. I'm back in baby's arms.
I'm more of a Judy Tenuta myself, but yeah.
Tenuties. Wow. She was good.
She was fun.
You and I threw this together very quickly today. So thank you for pulling it together.
Yeah, right.
And as usual, it almost didn't happen, but I'm stoked that you're here. But when I posted that you were coming on, I threw a little Patreon thing up there, that little heads up that you were coming on. People really, really love when you come on the show.
Aw. Well,
Like,
I
really.
love coming on the show most times. Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
Most times. Last time you were on the show, we won't get into anything, but like you said, you were never coming on again. So thank you for giving me another chance. You're probably going to...
I wish I could hold more of a fucking grudge. I can't tell you how many...
Look at me.
Do you do this? No, but seriously, not with you. You and I have never had a problem like that. But I'm just saying, like, I get mad at people and then I'm like, never again with that fucking bitch. And then like a week later, they say something funny and I'm like, anyway...
And
I just can't hold a grudge. It pisses me off. Like I wish I were better at it.
The people that are closest to you and know you best know that that's just part of your personality and it's accepted. And that's not a joke. That's for real.
I think it's true.
It's real.
Yeah, we have a mutual friend. I think he knows. He's like, oh, I just got to wait it out a little while.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come around again. Yeah.
Like there's times when you and I have like brother and sister type fights and I'll get off the phone and I'll tell my wife, I'm like, we just had another blow up. I don't know what's going on. She goes, just give it a week. It'll be fine. I'm like, oh my God, you're 100% right.
She's not wrong.
No, not wrong
I wish
at all.
I were better at it sometimes.
I'm happy you're not. I'm happy you're not.
No, I know, but it confuses Joel even. She's like, aren't you mad at this part? I'm like,
don't remind me. Yeah.
Should know this much about my life, child.
And another thing that I'm happy to have you here, like what I like about the show that we usually have is that sometimes it's super serious. Sometimes it gets like we get angry and we yell at each other, and sometimes it's super funny. But I always know with you, and the audience knows, it's always going to be pretty light and funny. So I need that right now. So I'm stoked that you're here.
Yeah. How are you doing with everything?
As far as what?
being locked in a basement with COVID?
It sucks. It sucks a lot for a lot of personal reasons. Like,
Yeah.
we were supposed to come to Massachusetts. My wife and I, we're both from here, and
Wife.
we have my wife. We have a family member who's in the hospital, and one of the things we were looking forward to most was like visiting with that person every day. And we saw that person the first day, and then we tested positive, and no more. Am I frozen?
No, you're not frozen.
Oh, okay. But so we got
Did
here.
you give?
No. We didn't spread it.
Okay.
We didn't spread it.
Okay.
But the bummer is, like, we planned on seeing this person every day and like bringing joy and uplifting thoughts, and we couldn't. And when we tested positive, we're here for 14 days, and then we realized 10 of it was going to be spent secluded in a.
Can you
in a
extend
basement.
it all?
The stay? I don't want to. I want to.
I think I've had enough.
I have.
in the basement.
I'm ready to go. If I could walk to LA in 10 hours, I would probably start walking now. But so it just sucks. And like, Christmas was canceled for us. We had like really fun New Year's plans, like going to a cabin in New Hampshire that we had to cancel. And it's just, I was saying today, I mean, it's funny. I just said the show's not going to be a bummer, but here's some bummer shit. I think all of us, everyone in the world last year around Christmas was bummed at the circumstances. But I think all of us thought that this year was going to be way better. We'll be done with it. It'll be a normal Christmas. And then it just didn't happen.
Yeah, that's why everyone is so incredibly bitter.
Yeah. You can feel it in the air still, but
yeah. It's just getting worse. Like
it will be over next year. It will be over before next year.
Shut the fuck up.
I promise. This is my promise to you.
Oh no.
Yeah,
God.
I promise.
Oh God. Yeah, Johnny seems to think it's the end as well. He made that proclamation today. He's thinking maybe herd immunity, since literally everyone I've spoken to.
That's what I said a week ago.
Has COVID.
And like everybody, like I told you, every time I open Instagram or Facebook, there's 3 to 6 people that I know closely being like, I got it. Here it is.
Okay, but here's what people don't need to do. I'm just going to say this. You don't need to post your little negative COVID test. You don't need to show me your little COVID. I'm not pregnant with COVID. I don't need to see that.
Right.
Good.
Right. Do you like seeing the positive tests?
No, I don't like seeing any of it, to be honest.
I like seeing the positive tests.
Out of sight, out of mind, bro.
Cool. Listen, just keep your head in the sand, dude. Keep your head right in the sand. It'll go away soon.
Exactly.
How are you doing with everything? With the holidays just passing?
Oh, God, I'm great.
Are you?
Okay.
No. Cool. There's the actress in you. You had me for a second.
Oh, no. I mean, it depends on the day, the moment. My daughter, Jolie, had a little breakdown today. It's just all getting to her. She was supposed to be going back to school in January, and now she's going to be doing more Zoom from home. So
it's been decided?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to send, yeah. So, she was upset today, and I'm good until she's upset, and then when she's upset, I'm not good.
It's weird because she's 10 years old, so at the moment, a fifth of her life has been spent in this weird, like fucking.
Dan, I can't. Like, we got to change the subject because I swear to God, this will be the most railer episode ever.
No, but here's the good thing: we are going to come out of it. Like, it is going to happen, and she's going to be fucking stoked. You know what I mean? And when she's 70, she'll be telling her 42 grandkids about the time that she was in her room for 2 years. Have a bigger sip. Have another sip.
I'm going to have the whole thing. We keep talking about this.
Was it last year you guys did that goddamn bear dog for Christmas?
Yeah, she's a year old. We got Nibby. We have a golden doodle. She's a fucking beast. She's insane. This dog is so kamikaze and so crazy. If you're just in her way, sorry, she will run through. She ran through. It was this morning, 7 a.m. I have my coffee in my hand. She just runs through. It's like, do you not see me standing here taking up space? She doesn't care.
I'm worried. I'm worried for you guys that she's going to be a puppy for like 10 years.
Well, no.
Are you gonna put her down?
No.
Oh, you're putting her down.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Euthanasia.
Every time I see a picture, every time you guys post a picture, it looks like you have photoshopped her to be bigger than like a normal dog.
She's so fucking big.
It's
She's
weird.
so big. Our place is not that big, like at all. And I don't know what we were thinking.
Here's the thing. Your
with a
place,
65-pound dog.
Your
Yeah.
place it's plenty big for like 2-3 people. When you put that horse in there, it's like you're in a studio apartment in New York or something.
It really is.
It's something.
It really is. When everybody's in the same room, it's just everything I can do not to fucking peel my face skin off.
So no new huge dog this Christmas. What was the big
No, but
gift?
I do kind of want another dog.
What the
I do.
fuck? What
I
the
know.
fuck
I know.
are you talking about?
I know. I have issues, big ones, but I was thinking I want a small one, like a little small one would be nice. But maybe I should wait until Doxy kicks it. You know, it's a little consolation prize.
That dog cannot die soon enough.
Oh shit! She's my favorite.
What?
She's my favorite. That is my homie, bro. Like for sure.
Is Jeffrey
Yes.
Epstein your favorite too? Those are both
You're
horrible.
so dumb. You're so dumb. She might have the same breath as him right about now.
Oh, I
Doxy's
believe it.
breath is awful.
Doxy's
But
breath
she's a
smells like
little
an 8-year-old's
sweetheart.
pussy.
It's ew, Daniel.
What?
See,
Epstein, dude.
No,
Epstein.
no, Doxy's breath smells like a Slinky and like dimes or something. It's just very
Wait a minute.
metallic and
Oh, the metal slinky, the
He's-
old school dangerous
yeah,
slinkies.
Yeah, I'm old. Yeah.
Yeah. Kids
But yeah,
nowadays
it's-
have the plastic ones.
Oh, oh yeah, that's such a bummer. How are you gonna I mean, you can't get it stuck in your hair like that.
No.
Toughen up, kids.
Yeah. So what was the big gift?
The big gift. I don't know. I got an Apple. About 6 months ago, I had the worst week ever. I had an Apple Watch and I was trying the what do you call them? The earbuds.
Mhm.
I was trying those out. Johnny's like, here, have these. And I was like, okay, cool. And within a 5-day period, I broke my Apple Watch by taking it off over my sink and it slammed down on the porcelain, not even far, maybe 2 inches. Broke my Apple Watch, and then my earbud fell in a glass of water. So I was pissed. But so he got me those, and then he got me Beats by Dre, which I'm rocking tonight. Gotta
All
say.
I see is
Stop,
weed. All I see
Andre.
is weed earrings right now when you do that.
Yeah, my weed earrings. Aren't these so cute?
They're pretty cool.
Got them. I forget the company's name. I should remember, but
Can I tell you
don't.
something really embarrassing about myself?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I think you'll like this.
I always love embarrassing stories about you.
Let me start by saying that I am a complete fraud. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So when
Okay.
I was
The big
in,
proclamation.
so I've still never smoked weed in my entire life.
I don't know
And-
that. You've been getting you're the mask off a concert guy. I don't know you anymore, so I don't know what you're
Listen,
doing
don't put me in
over
a
there
bubble.
in the
I don't-
basement.
Listen, my identity is not this non-mask wearing guy. I have more to offer the world than not wearing a mask. Lisa.
Freewheeling, free as a bird, mask on, mask off. Doesn't matter, ladies.
So I've never smoked a cigarette. I've never smoked weed. I've never been drunk. I take edibles, and I started edibles when I was 36. I'm super cool, but I've never smoked weed. When I was in junior high, there was a time for whatever reason, I was wearing a pot leaf T-shirt and like a Rasta beaded necklace with a pot leaf on it.
Nice.
And I was incensed that my mom wouldn't believe me that I didn't smoke weed. Like she'd be like, "What the fuck? What's with this shit?" I'm like, "Mom, I like the way it looks, but I'm not smoking it." Like,
Listen,
and
I went to Oz. I had a gift certificate. I didn't know what to get. I had all the fucking.
all they had was the weed stuff.
Yeah.
But like, I was furious that she didn't believe me. But why the fuck would she?
Why were you dressed like? Were you just trying to fit in?
I
with,
think I
like,
was.
I guess other stoners or something.
I think
funny.
so.
Like, oh, I'm so high right now, right?
And I've never been like, there was like just that small window in my life where I ever cared what anybody thought about me. Like for the most of my life, I'm comfortable with me. But for whatever reason, this like 2-month period, I was just a fucking idiot.
I
And-
think it sucks that you don't smoke weed.
Okay, I'll smoke weed. I'll do it. I swear to God, I'll do it.
Really? It's
No, I
not that
won't.
great.
Really?
It's really not that great.
Do you
It's
do it?
great.
Do you? There you
Well,
go.
here's the deal. I used to a lot. Like I was able to do like a joint before like an exercise class or something, and I would fucking love it. with everything that has gone on and maybe just like getting older, I can do well. I'll stop for like a couple months at a time now. And then now I'm doing recently it's APUF before my I love to exercise stoned. I really do.
Lisa,
it's not the same.
Do you do the vape or do you like hit the actual? Oh, no? Okay.
No, I'm old school. I just want a fucking nice joint. A nice
fucking
joint.
jib. I like it.
Yeah,
do you roll joints or do you buy pre-rolls?
Pre-rolls, which is weird because like whose saliva solidified this joint?
Someone.
They probably don't use saliva. But COVID.
I bet they do. I bet they have like they buy like vials
Baby
of saliva. Yes, for democratic joints. Yep. Yeah. Left-wing liberal libtard joints with baby spit.
I used to roll a really good joint. I haven't tried in a long time.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I can't wait for. Yeah. I cannot wait to get home in a week and like within a couple weeks, Johnny and I have a plan to do mushrooms together and I cannot wait for that.
Listen, maskless wonder.
Yeah?
You are not dragging my husband over to the dark side. It is not happening. No, I think he's down with like have you been everybody's microdosing?
No, I mega dose.
Yeah. See, that's the thing though. That's what I feel like. I feel like microdosing inevitably turns into megadosing.
I just start with the mega dose. I put as many in my mouth as I can fit and I just chew them shits up.
Hell yeah, bro. Fuck yeah.
I did my first mushrooms about 6 months ago and I'm still high from those.
First the mask, now the shrooms. I don't know you anymore.
Listen, we all go through changes, you know?
I wish I could have a little more of that in my I'm such a fucking huge gaping axe wound.
I was going to ask you how I feel like your anxiety is probably going up lately, but how has it been overall?
I've actually been chill lately.
I know.
When you say something like that, it definitely goes up. But no, I've been okay lately, but it's been, like shit. There's been times where it's just like, fucking walls are caving in, man. Got to get out of here, but the world's disgusting, so I can't go outside.
Nobody knows the trouble I seek.
But I've been creative, so that's good. That's what I do with it. I go and be creative, and I'm a different person when I'm able to create.
I want to talk about this because you mentioned being a creator. First of all, I don't know if we can talk about it and let me know if we need to snip it out, but I am so excited that you're acting again. I am so happy that you're acting again. Yeah.
Me too. Yeah. It was really fun.
I love to bust your balls. I love to tell you that you're worthless, but you are truly an exceptional actor. And
thank you, Daniel.
I'm stoked to see what you're doing. Can you talk at all about what has been going on?
I mean, I'm doing a part on a show called Pivoting, which will be on Fox through Warner Brothers. And it starts next month. And we'll see. It was super fun. I was super happy to be working again. And oh God, what is the actress's name that I was playing opposite? I'm having fucking brain fart, but she's incredible. Eliza
Dushku?
No, way better.
Okay.
I'll look it up. Do something else.
Elijah Obama?
Yes.
Elijah Jagger?
What's her name?
Elijah Schwarzenegger.
I should know. Eliza Coop. What an idiot I am for not knowing Eliza Coop. She is so good.
Is she a babe?
She's a babe. She's just her eyes are like, stop it. Just stop it.
Were you attracted to her or you just find her beautiful?
God, yes. Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
I mean, how could you not be? She's like insanely gorgeous. But the thing about her was she was also super funny and really great actress. So yeah, it's a win-win over there.
You said that it starts airing next month?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that's so exciting.
Mm-hmm.
What was your last, I might be wrong and tell me, I'm sorry if I'm wrong. Was your last actual acting gig Girl Trash?
I don't know. It might have been, but I don't think so. I think there was stuff after that, but I'm so bad at that shit. I don't know.
I truly hope this leads to more. I'm stoked that you're doing it again.
Well, I'll tell you what, shout out to Justine and Terrence, my managers who have been fucking killing it for me. So I do believe there will be more. Like, I feel very good about where things are going, and they're really excited and really sweet. And That's helpful.
Oh
because,
yeah, you changed management, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and right away shit started happening.
I mean, they've been sending me out, which is amazing.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah. I have I'm busy all the time, which is great.
I hate this dumb question, but did it feel any different doing it again that you haven't done it in a while?
Way different. Well, I mean, I've not worked in a post-COVID world.
Oh shit,
and
that's
so
right.
Instantly you can't even walk on a fucking set. You have to go get your PCR tests and beforehand. And then every day you get a COVID test, and every third day you get another PCR test. And, everybody when I was on set, it seemed like, I don't know, it was very segregated. Everything felt very segregated. Like when I was,
racially?
That plus, no. I asked about it. I said, it seemed, I'd ask somebody, oh, what does blah, blah, blah do? But, oh, we don't know. We don't really talk to them because, it's weird. You work with these people for so long, but you're only seeing half their faces. And so nobody really gets to really gel. Super
weird.
Strange, really sad.
So like,
and even like craft service, it was like, you have to go up and you're like, I guess I'll have a coffee. And he's like, yeah, here.
Oh, so people aren't like
contraband.
So the days of like getting your own stuff and reaching in the candy dish,
those days are over.
Oh
yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Really strange.
Weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. The mask thing is funny. There's since the pandemic started, there's been almost a complete 100% turnover of the baristas at my coffee bean, and except for one guy, but everyone else is new, a bunch of new girls. And when half of your face is covered, you can pretty much think that most people are pretty hot. And I'm worried for these women, not the men, because men are going to be fine, but I'm worried for the women when this is over with and they have to pull them off if they have like snaggle teeth and when like if some of them have tongues that don't like fully fit in their mouth or something. Like I'm worried about finding these people gross, but they might feel the same about me. But we all know that I'm a handsome dude, so I'm not really that worried about it.
That's right. Johnny was devastated by masks. He's like, my smile is my currency. He's like, I loved it. He loves to be a friendly dude. No, he is the friendliest guy, like to a fault, where I'm just like, can we just fucking get out of Ralph's, bro? Can you cut it out? He just talks to everyone.
He does that? He's the conversation with the guy in front of him thing?
Let me put it to you this way.
No.
When we would tour on Kilola, we would be done with our shows, say, sometimes 9, 10 o'clock, sometimes 11. But I guarantee you this, every fucking night, even though he didn't really even drink that much, motherfucker would be the one closing out the bar because he'd be sitting there talking to some local and he's just blah, 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 blah. He's that guy. So the fact that, and when he gets on customer service, oh my God, Dan, I love to tell
this.
him, like,
tell me about this. I love this.
I tell him, like, listen, you sound like a prank call, bro. You need to stop. He'll be like, hi, how are you doing today? Michelle. Oh, it must be sunny where you're at. And I'm like, fucking get to the point. They don't pay her enough to listen to this shit.
That's a move, by the way, to use their name often. That makes the people think that you really know them and care about them. It's actually a smart business.
It's all huge
move.
Manipulation. He's a complete bastard.
Yeah.
And that's what I wrestle with. I'm like, are you the coolest person on earth or just totally manipulative American psycho?
That worries me. That worries me because everybody that has met him or knows him puts him instantly at the top of their list of one of their favorite people they've ever met. But now that I'm realizing it might be bullshit, he might be the worst person I've ever met in my life.
But no, he's really not, though. So it's really true. He really cares about people. Like he's the kind of guy who'll get like shaken by a news story. Like we'll think about it and like he has like Google alerts. He's like, let me know what happens with this. I gotta know.
Oh God. Yeah. He's
a real sweetie pie.
So inquisitive and he is very, very caring.
Not to say we didn't have a huge fight before this tonight. All right.
What happened? Give me the
I didn't want to get it. No, please. I can't even get into it, but he gets on my fucking nerves sometimes. And he has a little shitty attitude and I don't like it.
I'll tell you this much.
That's basically what happened.
I bet that it usually starts from something that you've done.
No, incorrect. He's got to have his little commentary on everything. And I didn't fucking ask for it. Mm-hmm. Listen, Dan, we're not doing this right now.
No.
I had to like psych myself into a good mood to do this after I got into that with him.
I'm going to do a quick scroll here of
What is it? Is it a COVID test?
Of
what
a
is
feed
it?
from you of a bunch of crazy videos you sent me a little while ago.
Oh no! Don't please no. Oh
no,
God.
I'm not gonna play them. But that's what I'm saying when I mean like a lot of his bad moods may come from something that you've done.
Are you joking? Listen to me. I'm so jealous of him because he gets to hang out with me. Like,
oh my God, I'm gonna throw up so
no,
hard.
Truly, I am a fucking laugh riot. I am a joy to behold. I am. I'm
a joy to behold.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah, you have moments. You have moments when you're like the most fun, and those are fleeting.
I like to have a good time, but then they've been doing this thing. This also, like, he and Jolie both. It comes time to go to bed.
Here comes the team up.
No, it's like I'm not joking. At like 8:30 at night, I'm done. I'm like in bed by 9 o'clock, and I'm like, okay, do I get my husband tonight? Can you come to bed with me? And Jolie's like, no, we're staying up late. You see this chairman? Yeah. Jolie's a full-on fucking gamer. I'm in Jolie's room.
Oh boy.
She's a full-on gamer now. She just wants to like stream and like Twitch and like all that.
She does all that shit?
She loves it. Yeah.
Oh
loves it. And so he obviously fully supports this. So I go to bed. They talk about like NFTs and play fucking video games all night until like 2 a.m. She's on break now. She will sleep until 11:30 in the morning. I'm up at 6,
pretty early.
5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. Drives me insane. It's driving me insane. I can't deal with it.
The last few days, I've got up at 2:30 in the afternoon.
Well, you have COVID. I'll let you have that.
I am battling. I'm battling a disease.
You need some Monster energy
Dude,
drink to
check this shit out.
Pump you right up.
The wife and I got COVID on the same day, pretty much, probably from the similar event. And she has been eating healthy and taking care of herself and like doing yoga and trying to like work through it. She's still having some symptoms. I have been crushing cookies and ice cream and Monster and nothing but, dude, Cloud 9. I feel perfect. Guys, sugar is the key to recovery. And everyone, quote me on it. Sugar is the key to recovery.
It might be.
Yeah.
Truly. I mean, I couldn't even take my booster. Like, I thought I was going to die after I got my booster.
You were fucked up by it.
I always get fucked up by the vaccines. I'm like, everybody else is like, I felt a little spacey, but I'm good now. And like me, it's like 5 days of like, dear God, make it end.
Thinking about it, the booster may have fucked me up. The booster may have fucked me up more than the other shots, possibly.
Yeah.
I never had, with the other shots, I never had as much of like cold chills and misery for like a couple hours.
Did you go through the am I crazy phase?
No.
I feel like I'm losing my grip on reality.
No,
yeah, the first night he and I got my shot and instant. Okay, so he got mad because like I've never had an allergic reaction, but I feel like I probably could sometime. Like it's scary to me.
You have psychological reactions to things.
Yes.
No, I didn't say that.
So I get the shot and I say to the bitch, given the shot, I say, bitch, I had the other 2 shots and I didn't have any reactions. So chances are pretty good. I'm probably cool. It's just like, oh no, every time is different. And I was like, okay. So she puts the shot in and instantly my heart starts like fucking racing like crazy. So I go outside. Of course, I got the timer going on my Swatch watch.
Cool.
Strawberry scented. And
cool.
And I'm waiting for the 15 minutes. So it's like 3 minutes in, and all of a sudden I start feeling like not so good. So Johnny's like, "You're fine." And I was like, "Get away from me. How can you yell at me while I just got my booster and I'm waiting to see if I'm having a reaction? Get the fuck away." And so he hides behind a pole for like a few minutes. And then afterwards we go to Art's Deli once my 15 minutes were up and I was cool. We go to Art's Deli and I just start crying over my soup. I couldn't stop crying. Like I couldn't stop crying. I think it was because of the shot, because I don't really do that a lot.
Or you're a fucking pussy.
There are 2 things to consider.
Yes, there are. We've named them. You cried while eating soup at Art's Deli? That is so pathetic.
Yeah. And I was like, I don't know what's wrong with me, Johnny. And I was like, I ordered a Diet Coke. Like I never do that. Like it was like, what? Who is this in this body? What have you done, vaccine?
You know what? The more you talk about it, the more I do see that like he's so lucky to hang out with you. Like you make all these points where
he is. I'm great.
No,
I gave him some cute little French braids the other day. I put a little conditioning treatment in his hair. I was like, I'm the best wife.
It does seem like every minute that goes by with you in public is a real treat.
Like one of Snoop Dogg's bitches. I'm like, let me set the bubble bath for you, honey.
Yeah. The braids do look good, by the way. I like the Willie Nelson
He's so
vibes
cute, right?
a lot. Yeah. Like,
thank you.
I don't know another white dude that I know personally that can pull off the braids.
Willie Nelson.
That's what I mean. I don't know him personally. I don't know him personally, Lisa. Like personally. Also, you also have been doing some more music since last time you were on. I think you put out more H-Kink stuff. You have some other things happening. What's going on musically in your life? Any Kalola stuff?
No Kalola stuff, sadly. I keep poking at those motherfuckers. and Dan's got a new baby, and so he's dealing with that or whatever.
Your drummer, Dan Grody. Yep.
Yeah. And Mike Ball is just, I think Mike would be down. Mike's always down to fuck around. Fucking love you, Mike Ball. But and I love you too, Dan Grody, if you're watching this.
Not as much as you love
parts.
Me. Don't
parts. I love all my Dans the same.
I'm not accepting that. I have to be more. You've known me longer. I'm funnier. I'm less Gary Busey. I know. Yeah. I know. Okay, so Kalola, the stuff you're thinking about.
Yeah, no, I have a new project with actually a guy who is in H-Kink. He played keyboards in H-Kink. His name is Michael Tritter. And he's fucking awesome. And we're just doing some songs together. And the first song is coming out on Way Out Sound Records in January.
Is it the one that you sent me?
Yes.
Dude, we're not going to talk about it. You can say whatever you want about it, but I will let people know this was so fucking cool. And it's something that like I feel like I have a pretty good touch on like your musical tastes and your inspirations, and one part of it comes through very clear in this song that you do, but there's aspects of it that I never thought I would hear from you, and it was very, very cool. Talk
about that. What are you? Now I'm instrumented.
The instrumentation is not something
that's all Tritter.
I would ever. Yeah, I would not expect you to be really into that as much, and then I've always thought your voice would work with that kind of music, but to hear it actually done was cool. And the production is something that doesn't sound like H-Kink, doesn't sound like Kalola.
Well, that's strange because it is the same guy. It's Kevin Mills. We either have Luke Tierney do our stuff. He's done most of the stuff. We've also worked with Kevin Mills, and Kevin is producing this as well with us. Yeah.
But the orchestration, the instrumentation is different than
Michael
what you
is
usually
insane.
do. Yeah,
he's insane. He's so like, we're working on another track now, and he sent me over some stuff, and he's so funny, and he's just, he's just like, well, this will change, and I don't know if I really like this, and see how you feel. And I'm like, this sounds done to me. Like I'm ready to go.
Oh, dude, I've more and more now, because people have technology like at their fingertips. Excuse me. People will send these songs over, and they'll do the same thing. Like, this is just a demo. I'm like, this sounds like fucking Beatles Revolver. What are you talking about? It's the demo. It sounds like Steely Dan. What are you talking about?
Steely Danzig. That's my new project.
I love that.
Maybe that's what we should call it. We were going to call it Moon Boots. And I was like, this is the best name. But apparently somebody else thought so too, because I looked on Instagram. There's this guy, and he's verified, and he has like 1 million followers called Moon Boots.
It's also a racist term. So I wouldn't use that.
Why is that a racist term?
I'm not gonna tell you on air, but you can Google it.
Really?
No, I'm kidding.
He's in trouble.
I'm kidding.
Okay. So I thought maybe Moon Shoes or something else.
Moon Shoes sounds very stupid.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, I'm nothing if I'm not honest. Moon Boots that's not great either, but it's better than Moon Shoes.
Well, it's kind of like, the music is very like, oh, fuck, I just like took a drug and I'm crazy now. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's something, Moon can work for something.
Yeah.
What about like Soleil Moon Fry?
Soleil Moon Fried would be good.
Dude, you
Soleil
got it.
Moon Fried.
There it is.
But I know her, and that's weird. I haven't seen her in a long time. And so it would be weird if I ran into her and she's like, cool name for your band.
This is something I want to talk to you about, actually. You just brought up something interesting.
Oh, good.
It's gonna veer towards something that might be a little sad, but there's a point to it.
Oh boy.
You also, in the last few months, the Brittany Murphy documentary came out. which
Yes. Wait, did I just end the meeting? I don't know what I did. I put my arm on something.
You're here. We're good.
Okay.
The Brittany Murphy documentary came out on HBO, and you're all over that thing. And I've known you for over 20 years now. I'm actually, where I'm at right now is almost exactly where I met you, by the way. But you have been acting since you were a little kid, and you almost never ever like drop a name of someone that you worked with or someone that you know. And it's very rare for someone that's done as much as you have. And I know you pretty goddamn well. And I didn't know how close to Brittany you were. But watching you talk about her in the documentary was really heavy. And she obviously meant a lot to you. And I'm curious, how did you guys meet? What was she like to you? And what was your experience doing that documentary?
Well, I wasn't sure I was going to do the documentary. I got a phone call, and somebody had recommended me because they knew Brittany and I were friends. And I had several conversations with one of our my friend Joel, Joel Michael.
Of course.
He was as close as two people could get with Brittany. And I told him, I don't know if I feel right about this, but from all the conversations I had with Cynthia Hill, who's the director, seemed like it wasn't sensationalistic, and it wasn't used as a vehicle to cause any more pain to Sharon. And
is that that's her mom?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I said I finally said, okay, I'll give it a whirl, but it's really fucking tough. Like, it was tough to talk about. But Brittany was a great girl. We met, I don't even know how we met, but we met through acting, probably at the Oakwood Apartments. The Oakwood Apartments are a place where every kid goes early on in their young acting life to go and hang out with other kids and meet managers and get sent out on calls. And it's actually a really gross place. The sign on the gate when you leave, it would say, and I swear to God, it made me want to fucking blow my brains out. I remember I was like, oh, I'm so fucking depressed. I would leave and it would say, smile, it's showtime.
No, it did not.
Yeah, I swear to God. Yeah.
Ew.
It did. Yeah, totally. But so we met there, and
when was this?
I don't know, dude. I'm so bad. The documentary filmmakers were like, yeah, you just have like no recollection of dates at all. I'm like, no.
Yeah, but she was cool, man. Thanks for having me.
Oh, no. She was as sweet as you would imagine. She was such a nice, kind, giving person, and very fragile in a lot of ways. And anyway, she was. Well,
as whenever I watch this kind of stuff, and if I know people in something, I try to like forget that I know these people. And you honestly paid a very nice tribute to her, and you carried yourself well. And the doc was fascinating and very sad and upsetting. And between you and the directors and everyone that was spoke in it, I did feel like I got a very good sense of who she was. So nice job with that.
Thank you.
Yeah. I thought it'd be funnier, but it wasn't funny at all.
No.
No.
I couldn't watch it.
You haven't watched it?
When I tried, and when I tell you, the first 15 minutes are so front loaded and heavy that I would get up. I'm not every 2 minutes and say, Johnny, turn it off. I have to like go outside and go for a walk and get myself together. It was very, very, very difficult. Yeah. Anyway.
So now how do we
there's no fucking bow to put on that one. That's the hard part. There's no like, but there's always there's none of that.
Yeah. No, I get it. But I just want you to be proud of your contribution. It was very, very well done. And I think the point of it is for people that don't know her to feel like they do know her, and you guys definitely did that.
Thank you.
So now how do we segue into like farts or whatever we do? What do we do from here?
You want to play the videos, Dan?
Oh, No, I don't. No.
You could
no.
describe them. I don't care.
Really?
I guess.
Okay. So I
look, Dan. I
Take
guess so.
take another- Let's talk about whatever.
I'm
Let's
sure it's fine. No,
take our
not
shirts
ever.
off.
I'm
Yeah.
sure it's okay.
Yeah, it's probably fine. So I don't know where was I the other? Probably it's another super spreader, but I got home from I was in Newport Beach visiting a buddy of mine right before the holidays.
Newport Beach is fucking disgusting, by the way.
Not where
I was just there. No, it's just there. Oh, you probably loved it because not a motherfucker ever wore a mask there, and people like openly coughed on me because they saw I had a mask on, so they'd walk by and go. I was like, okay, cool. That's where we're at with this.
There is those people there, that's for sure.
Yeah,
but we were not those. Anyway, so
okay.
So it's like an hour something drive home. I get home, I look at my phone, and there's no less than 25 texts I've missed from Lisa, and. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And it wasn't our group chat. It wasn't the Roy Stevens chat, which people also want to know about, but it was from Lisa directly. So it was too many texts for me to be worried. But
Too many texts.
I should have been worried. But then when I opened it, it was just like 15 or 16 different video clips. And I'm like, and all of them is like, it starts with her face. It's her face. She's in a robe. And, I'm like, oh no, what am I going to see? What am I going to hear? What am I going to smell? I don't know what to expect. And you're the grossest fucking person I've ever met in my life. And there's no one close to how gross you are.
Thank you.
No, no one. Like, you are the Brittany Murphy of disgusting people. I will tell you that much in the best of ways. There you go. So each video was a different video of you putting your phone directly to your asshole where it belongs, and each video was a different squishy, long, disgusting fart. And when I say that, I mean like each one was like 3-4 seconds long and obviously wetter than the next. And after I go through these 15, 16 fucking horrendous videos, I was like, I forget what I said, but I think I was like, dude, for real though, what is wrong with you? Like, honestly, these are funny and all, but what's the matter with you?
Gas that night.
But then you told me why, and I wanted to kill
Why? I can't remember why. This is before Sakara? This is before Sakara.
I think you just responded once with, I don't want to fucking say it. I need a sip of water first. Hold on.
Tell me.
I may have gotten COVID from your video. You said 2 words. You said period farts. And I wanted to blow my fucking brains out. It was so
It's a
gross.
thing, ladies. Oh.
It shouldn't be.
Ladies.
No,
it's true.
Just like eating dogs, period farts should not be a thing. It was so gross.
Hey, take it up with the creator. It's above me now. I don't know what to tell you. It happens. You get your period. It's disgusting. I don't know why. I just become a little bit more gassy.
It has nothing to do with what you're eating when you're on your period. Like
it could be. I probably had some Taco Bell.
Is that what happened?
Probably.
See, that makes more sense.
This is BS. So
if
before Sakara.
If period farts are like an actual thing, may I make a suggestion for your daughter? Trust me, it's okay.
Sure.
She's 10. It's probably time for a hysterectomy. I think it's about time that she gets one. Get that thing out of there. Like, make her future husband happy already.
I mean,
or wife, whatever she is.
Yeah, right. You just never know. I don't think I want to talk about it. Never mind. I don't want to say.
What? Say what?
I don't want to say, because then you're just going to have to edit it out later. You don't want to hear it from me.
Listen, I told you that if you come on again, I'll edit out whatever you want. So say what you want to say, and then if you decide you want it cut, we'll snip right here.
Okay, fine. They smelled like Jerry's Deli pickles and pennies. Oh. Now what?
I don't think that needs to be edited because
but Do you love? No, never mind. I don't want to.
Go ahead. We're already here. We're already here.
I don't mind the smell of my own gas. I think it smells fucking great.
Dude, I'm
love
with
it.
you. Everyone feels the same way. Like,
Yeah.
when I have the flu,
Like my kid and
I'm in
husband
heaven.
gagging. It's like, stop. Stop. You're doing too much.
oh, you did add some videos of you doing it and then cutting to Johnny just doing this. All you see is his profile doing this. And then like one of these.
I will say this. I'm a huge fucking hypocrite because the poor man, like he can't, like if he does like even like a little boop, I'm like, I'm gonna eat in the next couple of hours. Like, how dare you?
I was just gonna make the same exact joke. How dare you? I'm about to eat tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh, seriously, it's really like that. Yeah, and he's just like, I don't understand why. And I'm like, because mine are cute girl farts. He's like, you smell like an uncle. Like,
Cute? You think your farts are cute girl farts?
Yes.
They sound like a rhinoceros, or like when elephants hose themselves off with their trunks.
That's how girls fart, bitch.
Okay, in my experience, you're actually right about that too. But goddamn,
And
like,
what?
dude? So many. Actually, let me just while we're sitting
There
here,
was 22 videos.
is that what you counted it? Did you count?
Yeah, because I couldn't believe how much. And then I didn't send you like, I didn't send you probably half of them.
You told me that you stopped sending after a while.
Yeah, my butthole hurt. Like everything hurt after a while. I was like, I can't. My abs are feeling great, but like my
No signs of letting up.
I didn't hear it.
You didn't hear it?
Heard.
No signs of letting up.
So gross.
If you can't hear what she said, she goes,
Does your wife ever go like, what is your relationship with this woman?
no,
like,
because
why?
she's the same as you in that respect. But the fact that you said, if you look at the video, it's you going, there's no signs of letting up.
Well, then just show if you're gonna do it, just show the video. I don't care.
I'll add it in
No,
right
actually,
there. if I need to.
don't show the video.
Okay, I won't.
Yeah, don't show the video.
So 1, 2,
That'll-
3,
yeah.
4.
See, this is why I can't come on this show. This is why. This is expressly why. By the time we're done, I'm like, yeah, play the video of me farting into the phone. It's fine.
Oh, this is the best. So at one point I asked you, because we were supposed to do a show together like a week ago. And we're talking about a week ago, and we're making a plan for it. And you go, yeah, cool. Can I still send my farts tonight? Shame to waste them. And my response, of course, because that's how we do.
You're the homie. Yeah.
That's how we do.
That's why I love you. Yeah.
But man, you need
Hey,
to
listen, I
what?
will say this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, honestly, this is how I show love. This is my love language. It's really true. Like, who
I was
gets
gonna
them?
say the fucked up.
I don't
thing
send them
is-
to just anybody.
The fucked up thing
No?
is that is true, and that's weird
true.
and sick and fucked
I send
up
it to my
and wrong.
family.
Yep.
Send it to you and Thad.
Is that it?
That's who gets it. Yeah. That's truly
Wow.
it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How does Thad, by the way, Thad is when I was directing music videos, he was my like directing partner. He's a brilliant photographer, amazing cinematographer, but he's also one of the most unique people we've ever met. How does he react to
sure.
those?
He's like, ooh, bitch, what did you eat?
It's not gay, by the way. You make him sound super gay.
That's how we talk to each other. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what he says.
But he's not gay. He's not straight. He's a very interesting
He's
man.
asexual, he says. He's
completely
probably
is.
stoked that we're talking about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
If there's one thing Thad loves, it's public attention. And I'm happy that we're talking about it right now. I can't wait to snip this out and send it his way. This is his
I love
wheelhouse.
He's a good dude.
Oh, one of the best.
That's a good dude.
One of the best. There was a really funny time when I never thought that Thad listened to this show or Dark Matter. And we were doing a show live once on Dark Matter, and I mentioned Thad, and I showed a picture of him where he looked exceptionally small. And I said, this is my friend Thad. He looks just like a hobbit in this picture. I get a text. He goes, I'm not a fucking hobbit, you prick. Like the one time he's listening to the show live, and I was like, oh shit.
Oh, I bet he does listen.
I hope so. What's
I
up,
bet he
Thad? How are you,
does.
buddy?
Hi, Thad.
Dude, you have the fattest
Hey.
dick I've ever seen in my life, dude. Yeah.
Yo, you know what he does? Do you ever do the thing where you're having a conversation with somebody else who's Thad? Like, pretend you're talking to somebody and I'll be Thad. Pretend you're having a conversation with Megan right now. Go.
Okay. Hey, buddy, what do you want to do for?
So what do you want to do? And he just keeps doing that, like under the conversation. So finally, like, what? Like,
Is
what's
he doing it to
happening?
be funny, or is it because he's stoned?
I don't know what it is. He's so fucking weird. It's part of the reason I love him the most.
He's amazing. You're
Such
totally
a
right.
fucking weirdo.
You're totally right. Speaking of stoned, I texted you guys the other night. I thought I'd get a lot more love on my text, but it must have been at the wrong time. Or
I have the.
Okay, well, don't worry. I got it.
I have the Roy Stevens thread silenced because it's just too rapid fire. Johnny's like,
it's nuts.
You know,
it's nuts.
yeah, it's too much.
That's another one where, like,
when I have time.
There's another time where, like, I'll take a shower, I'll get out, and, like, 47 fucking messages. Like, what did Roy do now?
Dude, where is Roy?
Okay,
where is he?
quickly, let's do Roy, and then I want to end on a weed story that I want to talk to you about.
Okay, yeah.
So people want, if you're an avid listener to the show and you have been for a while, and you're with us during the Lisa residency last December, and then her and Johnny were on, what, 6-7 months ago? I don't know what it was. Thank you for coming. You guys from out of town. Hey. And if you're just listening to the podcast, that just sounded really stupid. But if you're watching, you'll understand what I just did. So we were talking about this guy, Roy Stevens, that we have a whole devoted, like, group chat to. What's up? People want an update. Why did we pull the episode from the Patreon?
Well, you know why we pulled the episode.
I do, and we don't need to tell anybody why it was pulled. But where's Roy? In your opinion, what's up with him?
I'm really upset. I feel like he got his fucking life together, and he's like,
we can't have
not
that.
confessing murders on Facebook or anything anymore, and it's really upsetting to me.
This dude was, but he has a new quirk that we cannot get over. The way he edits the pictures of his own face.
Yeah.
Should we not touch on it? Should we not touch on this stuff?
I mean, go for it, please, by all means. Yeah. It's sad that he feels like he should maim his face that hard.
Everyone knows
he hates his temples.
Dude, this fucking guy. People know what Facetune is.
Like,
people know, like, how to, like, fuck with their own pictures to make themselves look the best. This guy does a thing. I don't even know how to, like, where he makes his head look like a number 8. Like,
it looks like temples, somebody went, I'm pinching your head. And he sucks his temples in real fucking hard. And bro, let me just say, your face doesn't look like smaller or more like masculine or whatever you're trying to achieve. It's weird. You just look like you have
like a Mongoloid.
Your head in a vice.
Yeah. It looks like you're trying to make 2 eyes, 1 eye is what it looks like he's going on.
I don't know why
there.
he does it. I don't know why he does it.
Weird.
You don't need to do that.
And it's so weird that it became part of your Christmas presents, which just was the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah. My sister, that was very strange to unwrap. My sister got me two Roy Stevens pillows, which is currently hanging out. One of them is on my Christmas tree and the other one is in my wall. You know, originally it was supposed to be a dog toy and I was like, over my dead buddy.
No fucking way.
This is for mama. Yeah.
It's a real
really
shame that we
What if
can't
somebody
show
had
it.
a pillow of your face at their house and you didn't know?
That's what we talked about. Imagine if there was a group chat dedicated to you where people were
there is, I'm sure.
Think so? No, probably.
Yeah.
We're like
probably
the guy from the Dog Pound, and then all your exes, and like Gabriel, Gay for Real, is probably in there. So many cast of characters. But imagine someone making pillows of your head, like, unbeknownst to you.
Yeah, I had nothing to do with this. I just have, I mean, it's already made. I didn't want to throw it away. That's even more disrespectful, throwing away somebody's face, right?
Absolutely. You can't do that. You can't do that. That would be wrong.
I just have it. It's so fucking weird to look up and see his face, though. It's so weird.
I hope it makes its way into, like, your guy's bed as a part of your sleeping ritual.
Yeah, I wish it was bigger.
Let me ask you this. I have a dare for you. I have a dare for you. I want you to love make your husband. I want you on top, and I want you to put that pillow over his face and see if it works.
Oh, it'll work.
Oh, I bet. Never come faster in my entire life.
Well, that's why I wish bigger so I could, like, show up at my mom's door wearing it and be like, let me in.
Do it.
Oh my God, you fucking bitch.
Strap it to your head. Do something to make that happen. I love those videos.
My mom, I don't know what happened to her Have you seen any of my videos where I go and knock on? My mom lives in the guest house, as you know, and like I'll go and knock on her door, but I have like a collection of masks now that I go and I put them on, and I show up and she's like, "Stop!" Like she loses consciousness, like
Lisa,
she can't
you,
handle.
Fuck you.
This makes me feel fucking funny. That's what she really said to me. Like, you're a grown ass adult. Like, it's a mask. Like, it's a mask. Like, stop.
She's a grown adult, and this has happened 30 times. Like,
yeah, she knows. I showed up the other day. I knocked on her door. I have this one mask with balls for chin, and I showed up and she's like, "Oh, it's not fucking funny, Lisa. I'm serious. It's making me fucking feel funny. Give me a funny fucking impression." As she says, a funny impression. It gives me a funny impression.
I don't think that makes sense, but that's interesting. That's funny.
The impression I get is one that is funny.
Here's the thing: if there was like 20 or 30 times that someone knocked on my front door and I opened it and someone punched me in the face, I probably wouldn't open the door anymore, or I'd get a fucking
I got you pretty good once.
Yeah,
I got you pretty good once.
Fucking cunt. That was some shitty shit. You showed up at my house when like crime was high in my neighborhood, and you were dressed in all black like a ninja. And did you pound on the door or pound on the window?
I pounded on the door, and then like I hid behind a tree, but not really. Like my silhouette was still
not knowing that
like
not knowing that my neighbor had installed video cameras. So my neighbor sent me the picture from the iRing or whatever. I'm like, "Lisa, I see you." It was just you. Like, there's like a tree, and you're like,
Megan came out. Where were you? Megan came out. She's like, "Hello?"
Dude, whenever there's like, we heard an accident last March, like the beginning of March or April, the beginning of COVID, there was an accident. By the time my eyes were open.
Accident again?
An accident.
Accident.
There was an accident outside, and my wife, she got up and she went outside. By the time I was up and like had clothes on, she was pulling a guy out of the fucking car. She's like Captress.
Megan doesn't fuck around.
No. She saved a drunk driver's life. I would have let him burn, that fucking piece of shit, but that's me. But yeah, so there's a tree, and like I see you being like hi,
but it was dark enough that you couldn't see my face.
Yeah.
You were so fucking freaked out.
But I know your body, so I knew it was you. And also, like, what 5'1" guy is going to try to break into my house?
You did not know it was me, because when I called you and I was like, "Hey, what's going on, Dan? Get any visitors?" You was like, "Motherfucker, was that you?" Like, you're so mad.
And then we got the video of you. That's what happened. That's exactly what happened.
Yes.
Yeah, it was some bullshit.
So it was a win on my part.
If we were a gun carrying home, you'd have been dead, bitch.
You can't just kill me for being outside.
I've killed for less.
True.
I've killed for less.
Oh.
I've
Touché.
Killed for less. Me and your old roommate used to go on killing sprees in high school. What?
Yo.
What?
Yo.
What? Okay. Listen, I want to tell you one last question. Not a question.
Tell me a question. Tell me a question.
Let me tell you a question right quick.
Yeah.
So the other night, while I was battling this horrible disease of COVID,
yes.
Pray for me, please.
Hey, have you COVID fucking what's up?
Jerked off?
Yeah, like
so much
toxic cum.
Dude,
yeah.
I jerked myself all around.
Everybody's gonna get
place. I did 2 the other day. Oh yeah, I cleansed myself so clean the other day.
You have to get that poison out.
Do it. And it worked.
Sure. Yeah.
I got so fucking stoned the other night. I took a 20 milligram edible, which is more than I usually take 5 or 10. I took. What's up?
Just mask guy ruining his ugly head again. Just fucking taking 20 milligrams of an edible. Just fucking while having COVID come.
I was so fucking bored and sick of being down here. I had to do something. And like, she's been going to bed at like 9, and I've been going to bed at 6 a.m. like 6 a.m. So I was stoned to the motherfucking bone, and I put on one of your favorite movies of all time, Magnolia. And as I'm watching, I swear to God, the whole time I'm watching, I'm like, Lisa's right. This is the best movie I've ever seen in my entire
100%.
life.
I will fight anybody.
I never got the movie. I never understood it until the other night. And also watching Stoned, every single acting performance blew my mind. And I had this epiphany of like, Tom Cruise is the greatest actor of all time.
I've never liked him before that movie. I never liked him. He is insane.
Unreal. And so
I was at an audition with Melora Walters, who plays the druggie.
Oh, yeah, the daughter.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And it was so funny. She showed up and like it's a room full of actresses. And like one actress was like, I just want to say, and this is like years later. I just want to say your performance in Magnolia really meant a lot to me. And thank you. I'm sorry. I would also like to say that your performance in Magnolia was just insane. Everyone stopped, myself included. I was like, yeah, I got to say, way to go. Like,
wow. I mean,
yeah.
I feel like in every movie you can find the weak link. There might not be one in that movie.
Yeah, it was pretty damn flawless.
John C. Reilly, Jason Robards. I mean, come on.
That was insane.
Who's the guy?
I'll watch it again tonight. Don't play, boy.
We might, you know what? You and I sometime might have to do a movie watch along where we watch that movie and discuss. If you're down, like a date where like we can.
You know who would love that?
Who? JD?
Yeah,
dude.
We have this ongoing thing. I like to like watch a movie.
Oh.
He will pause every 2 minutes and like he'll want to have a discussion about it. It drives me fucking nuts. I'm just like, babe, we're 5 minutes and you've stopped 3 times. Like I can't. I cannot.
My wife and I we've never really fought. We've never had like a yelling fight in 12 years. We've never
Shut up.
I swear to God, we've never had a yelling fight ever.
Oh my God.
It's called communication. Look it up.
I communicate just very fucking loudly.
Very loud, and you don't let the other person talk.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
What do I hear from you, motherfucker?
We were watching, I forget what the movie was. It was like Peanut Butter Falcon or some like heavy movie or whatever the fuck it was. And we're right at the end. I didn't realize it, but I paused and like brought up something from like my day. And she was like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, I just want to tell you about this. She goes,
amen.
This is the most important part of the movie. She goes, and you just took me completely out of it. I don't even want to finish it. And I was
it makes me so mad. Yeah.
I saw her point once we communicated through it. And
it's the same thing. Like if you're listening a song and like somebody or stops the music, it makes me crazy. Like I have that's a problem. Like I have a real problem.
Here's the thing. I think it's okay to pause a movie a little bit if you've both seen it before. But if it's the first time through, you got to let it play. And I've learned my lesson.
We watched Red Rocket last night.
What's that?
Simon Rex.
Uh-huh.
And he plays like an ex-porn star.
Mm-hmm.
He's really, really, really good. And I was ready not to like Simon Rex in a role, whatever, but like he was really great. And you see his dick like a lot, but like John, he kept pausing it to the point where I was like, listen, I'm going to fucking just go to bed because you're making me crazy town.
Was he pausing his dick?
He was not pausing his dick. I found out that after I fell asleep, there was way more of Simon Rex's dick in the movie. And
Is it a good dick?
From what I saw, it looked substantial. Looked like he probably could get some business done. Yeah.
There's a lot more dick. There's a lot more celebrity dick popping up in movies lately.
I am for it. Finally.
I am too.
Bring it on.
Because I actually am always.
We're not going to be equal till everyone shows an asshole.
I almost just showed you mine just now. I almost did.
Oh my God. Have you seen Redford's asshole? No glory.
Did you see Robert Redford's taint? Oh my God. It was great.
Longer than you would think, right?
So yeah, we should do a watch along. Maybe even the 3 of us. That could be fun.
Yeah. Oh, he'd love it. Trust.
I want to do more of I love those watch along. I've done a few of those on the old Patreon over there. Hey, if you guys want to support the show, they love it.
It's like Mystery Science Theater kind of.
I did Planes, Trains, Automobiles. I did Leprechaun.
Yeah, something you were like, weren't you like fucked up on edibles and watched a movie and you were just like laughing the entire time?
I was on mushrooms and I watched Naked Gun.
Oh, cool.
And it was like, it was so scary. It was, like there were parts that really scared me, but.
Don't you wish comedy was still that easy though?
What do you mean? As far as like,
like I don't know. I just feel like it wouldn't fucking fly today. There's like something where he's like holding like a fudgesicle and then he brings it up again, and it's like an astro pop. Like that's fun. That's hysterical. Back then, I was like, oh, knee slapping. But like now, it'd just be maybe it would be cool. I don't know.
For the sake of, you would think it would work better with people's short attention spans, like constantly changing, constantly like hitting you with something.
Yeah, as I said it, I was like, that sounds like friggin' Adult Swim.
But only the Wayans brothers still do that kind of stuff. They're the only ones that are still in that game of like slapstick. Is that slapstick comedy? What that is?
Knee slapping comedy.
No, what is it? But what are those?
I don't know I don't know what you call it.
Airplane, Naked Gun type movies. Hot Shots. What?
The Kumbaya scene in Airplane, where they're singing, or is it Kumbaya where they're doing the airplane? She's like, I tried to show that to Jolie not too long ago. She's like, Mom, this is the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
Doesn't fly.
You're fired.
Can you imagine millennial?
Why?
What?
Give me a fucking cord.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not built for this world, Daniel.
You're gonna drop it. You're gonna drop it into your cavernous womb.
That is a possibility. Or like, water. I'm surrounded by water.
People don't know this, but Lisa's house is a peninsula. Everywhere she looks, it's water on every side of her. Every side. Lisa, I'm gonna wrap this up. Okay. We've given people enough. Wait, what? About a condom? Is that a condom joke? Cool joke, man.
It was, yeah.
That was,
I'm safe, Dan. Maskless wonder.
You're bringing the power at the end with the comedy. That was a good bit. That was some like.
I like to end strong.
That was some Dice Man type stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I would like to sincerely thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for coming in and doing the show with me. It is always a blast. I always learn something new about you, and I look forward to doing it again soon. Any parting words? Anything nice to say about me? Or
well, I hope you feel better soon.
I already do
for sure.
I already feel 100%.
It's crazy. Yeah, I just heard you like do that one loogie that was in Portos, but like
that one.
Please, Dan, I can't, babe. Like, I really can't deal with saliva in any regard. Do you know this? I should not tell you this, but
really?
Like, it's true. Truly,
okay.
It really.
Can I tell you a quick story?
No.
Let me tell you a quick story. Let me tell it and try. I want you to like go with me on the journey real quick. I was in junior high. I was at a friend's house and we watched Dazed and Confused. And I had a 2-liter bottle of Coke.
Damn.
It was in. Just stay with me. We're going to zoom in on your face during this. The whole movie, I spit into the cup and I saved it. At the end of the movie, my buddy Mike.
Wait a minute. Stop.
What? Talking to the mic.
Are you Stimpy? What the? Why are you saving your jar of spit? What the fuck is wrong with you? Is my question.
I'll tell you why. I was just super curious how much spit I could accumulate in an hour and 40 minutes. I was just curious.
You're a serial killer. You're a serial killer. I'm calling the police.
It gets better. At the end,
better than that.
My friend Mike Anderson says, "I dare you to drink that." I'm like, dude, it's my spit.
Okay. Dan, please stop. I swear to God, please stop.
Stay with me.
Please stop.
Stay with me.
Yeah, please stop.
Mike, so he says to me, "I dare you to drink it." And I'm like, dude, it's my spit. Who gives a fuck? It's my spit. So I chugged the spit. And here's the interesting part. Stay with me. Stay cool. When spit cools down.
I've had a glass of wine. I'm going to throw up. Jan, stop.
You have to stay with me. I watched your videos. Stay with me. When spit cools down, it changes flavor and it tastes like somebody.
Thank you for having me. I love you.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, everybody, for listening. We'll be back next week with a new episode of Rare Form Radio. And that's all. Bye, everybody.
This is Lola, and I'm here to tell the world to stop being such pussies and listen to Rare Form Radio.